listen, you don't want to miss the next Dorinda show because guess who's going to be my guest? James Patterson. Woo, he's got some wonderful music. I promise you, it's going to bless you, get you going right here on the Dorinda show. Welcome to the Dorinda Show. I'm so glad you are tuned in with me. And this is another edition of the Dorinda Clark Cole TV show. I'm so happy that you're here. Because guess what? God has something that He is going to give you on today to keep your day moving, keep your day energized. And trust me, when you got God in the middle of it, I promise you, He will make your day go smooth. I'm so grateful to be here. We have the best in gospel music right here on the Dorinda Show, and I'm glad you're tuned into it. Listen, before we get started, I got a great guest that is lined up for the show today, but before we get started, I want to talk about our great founders who make this so possible. All of the things that are going on with the Dorinda Show, the new things that are happening here at TCT. Y'all see it, right? Yes, we are in Ohio, and I'm so excited about the future of TCT, and you all are a part of it because you are partners with us with what's happening right here. So I want to thank our founders, Dr. Gareth and Mama Tina, for making Christian programming and all of these wonderful shows inspiration and encouragement to you as you continue to go about your day. Remember, TCT, Total Christian Television. That means that you can see it all day long and stay safe. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. So I'm so grateful about it. But my guest today is no stranger to the industry in gospel. Certainly, we are so happy that he is here all the way from Charleston, South Carolina. And he shared his gift in the music industry with thousands of gospel people who have definitely surrounded him. And his ministry is absolutely just, trust me, you'll see what I'm talking about. Through his ministry and through everything that he does for God, the South Carolina area, he has been a native there and devoted to applying his gift to the music in every facet of his life, from singing to teaching music and hosting his own radio show and launching a record company. You go, boy! And he's quite busy spreading the gospel, and he's just getting started with a new project, and I'm excited about it. So we're here to do it right here on the Dorinda Show. Please help me welcome the one and only James Patterson with I Speak Victory.
Come on, wherever you are, I want you to put your hands together. This is a song of declaration. Listen, nothing can stop me. Hey, nothing can block me. Yeah, I am a winner. Look at your neighbor and say, I speak the victory. Woo. Nothing can stop me. Hey, nothing can block me. Yeah, I am a winner. Hey, I speak the victory. And this is when you slip your hands up and say, I speak victory over the enemy. Now you say, yeah. Look at your neighbor and tell him, you got victory and you will win. Listen, say nothing can stop me. Yeah, nothing can block me. Yeah, I am a winner. I speak the victory. Hey, nothing can stop me. Woo. Nothing can block me. Yeah, I am a winner. I speak the victory. And this is when you get excited. Oh, come on. Hey. favorite part. Listen, I've got the victory over the enemy, and the world can't do me no harm. I've got the victory over the enemy, and the world can't do me no. Say, I got the victory over the enemy. Anybody got the victory out there? Say, do me no harm. Say, I've got the victory over the enemy. Hey, come on, wherever you are. Come on, say, I got the victory. Hey, yeah. Say, I've got the victory. Woo. Yeah. Say, I've got the victory. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All my time in my home. Woo. Even when I'm alone. Hey, say, I've got it. I've got it. Hey, yes, I do. I really, really got it. V-I-C-T-O-R-Y. Woo. I got it. Yeah. Say, I've got the victory over the enemy, and the world can't do me no harm, no harm.
That's right, my beloved. Listen, you have the victory over the enemy. That's right. No weapon that's formed against you shall prosper. I don't care what they said. I don't care what he's doing. You have the victory because you can do all things through Christ, and you're more than a conqueror. That's right. You have the victory. Don't let no situation get you down right now. Trust me. Me and you together, we're going to fight this thing out, and we're going to give the devil a black eye because you are more than a conqueror. You got the victory. That's what happens right here on the Dorinda Show, and I am so, so glad you are tuned in. Stay tuned. I don't want you to leave your set because there might be another song that you need right in through here. And I'm so glad that my guest is here, James Patterson, and he is, we're going to be talking in just a few moments, but I want to share with you the importance of making sure that Miss Dorinda continues to have this platform and to be able to bring great artists as you've seen on the Dorinda Show in the past. And I want to thank all of our partners, all of the supporters, everybody that supported the Dorinda Show. You all have been absolutely amazing to see how God has continued to allow us to have this platform. So keep doing what you've been doing, because what you've been doing, been working. That's right. We've been asking everybody to sow a seed of $40 for the next 6 months. Can y'all do that for me? If you love the show, if you love Miss Dorinda, I am asking you to do that, $40. And I even asking all of y'all music, wonderful artists out there, those of you that are connected to the music ministry, you just might be able to be on here. So just plant a seed, and you'll see that God will bring a harvest to your life. $40 for the next 6 months. You can do that by calling that number, 800-232-9855, and then you can do it by the website, www.tct.tv. You can pay by credit card, however you want to do it. This is what I love. You can text to give as well. That's right, you can do it right now on your smartphone. That's right. And then those that don't know how to use their smartphone, you know, they don't want to use that, we have another method for you as well. You can mail it in. That's right. P.O. Box 1010, Marion, Illinois 62959. And then all of our Canadian viewers, P.O. Box 1220, Fort Erie, Ontario, L2A5Y2. Thank you in advance for what you do to keep Miss Dorinda sitting in this little red chair here on my beautiful set. Isn't this wonderful? Look at, y'all see Detroit behind me? Look, y'all see Detroit? Oh, Lord have mercy. I just want to get in that water because it's been really hot lately. But I am so glad you're tuned in. I got to get to my guest. I'm so glad he is here. This boy is, I'm telling you, doing some great things. I love that single he got out. And I tell you, he's got so many things going on. He's a band teacher, music teacher. He's a radio host. He's a, oh my God, he's a preacher, prophet. No, but I want y'all to please help me welcome my guest, Brother James Patterson.
Thank you so much.
Oh, man, I'm so glad you came.
I'm excited to be here.
Oh, because your future looks so bright.
Oh, wow.
It really does. I mean, when you hear the things that are going on with you, and of course, that's, you know, you have a very, very, and I want to say a voice of originality.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very original. I mean, you know how you have that sound. Your sound is so captivating until, you know, some people could be looking down, and then when they hear your voice, they'll be, oh, that's what I feel about you.
Oh, man.
I really feel that, and you
Bless
can
you.
only have that would be having that gift of God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us how it all started with you, though, James.
You know, I started I was in and out of church because my mom had to work and my dad was working as well. But just one day I happened to go to church, and we were pulling up, and I heard that choir out singing, and I said, I want to know who they're singing about, because I could feel the passion. I could feel I didn't know what it was then, but it was the anointing.
Yeah,
but I felt it. And so I wanted to know the person that they were singing about. I said, man, that got to be somebody special. And so that captivated me at that point. I had some amazing just people in my life that kind of inspired me at that point, and we just continued to move on. But I went in, I did the Black Expo in South Carolina. I was a part of the SMAC conference.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
and so those were my beginnings. And you know, I actually, one of my students, Joshua Rogers, actually inspired me to go out there and take a step out in faith.
So wait a minute, you were the music teacher for Joshua?
Yes,
Joshua
it's high school
Rogers.
music.
Oh God, everybody knows Joshua from the Sunday's Best, and he was the winner, the first male winner for Sunday's Best, and you were a part of his success. Is that amazing or what?
I'm grateful. In class, he said to me, I ask my students all the time, what do you want to be when you grow up? You know, that's a standard question.
Yes.
And one of those, his answer was, I want to be a gospel recording artist. And at that point, I didn't become a gospel recording artist because I didn't think I was good enough. I felt like my voice was not like anybody else's. And I felt like I wasn't skilled enough, but I didn't realize at that time that in order for me to be artist, or in order for me to be great, I had to learn those skills, and as a teacher, I had to learn the skills.
Yeah, right, absolutely.
Because in order to be able to teach, you have to be fluent. And so God, you know, gave me an appreciation. I saw him stepping out there and telling me, I asked him to give me a second option. He said, no, this is what I'm going to do.
See there?
You know? And so I said, well, my goodness. So if he can say that at that age, what am I doing? I was 27 or 28. I said, what am I doing?
Yeah.
You know, not walking in what I've always saw myself doing.
Yes, and that's amazing how that connection happened, because when, especially with the field that you're being in as an educator, and then trying to step out of the box, I mean, because all you know is music, but then actually putting it into your form, which is just amazing to see how God has really connected you in that manner. Because usually it's, you know, when people are going to sing or something like that, or they feel that there's a call for them to go musically, they'll just stick with that and try to figure it out. But you, I mean, music in your bones, and you know, you have that classical sound plus the gospel sound. That's how that origination sound starts, and you have your own sound now. That is really incredible, man.
Bless you.
Oh God, that is incredible. We got to talk about this this CD now, because did you do the writing on that?
I didn't, but I was at a point in my life where I know what I want, and you know, I've gone through some things. I've had some things happen, you know, in my life that was really tough.
Yeah.
And so speaking victory was important to me, because I had to tell myself, you can't allow. I think somebody said. I think they said Miss Karen Clark says it in one of her songs. She said, you got to see it before you see it.
Before you see it, or you never will see it.
And so I had to speak those things as if they were, you know. And so I started speaking victory. I started speaking success. I started speaking life.
Yes.
I can do it. I am great.
Yes.
I can be it. And so that was important for me.
Wow. Yeah. And you know, you're blessing somebody right now, because they're at that point, well, you know, and they may have the writing ability, and they probably can sing, but they just never put the two together. And so for you to be able to come from that background of music, and then now, you know, speaking all of that life, and here you are, got your own sing aloud and just doing things, boy. You better go ahead on. And I'm trying to figure out, and this is the question I ask all the time, is how do you juggle? I know it can be cumbersome for me to juggle a lot of things because of the things, all the hats that I wear. But, and of course, I could never do it without God.
Yes.
Because he keeps all of this together, and he keeps all of this together, and you know. And then, but the thing is how do you juggle being a music teacher, and he's degreed, okay? He has a degree in this, y'all. Hey, I want y'all to really know this young man has a degree in music. You're band director, and how do you juggle that?
You know, it's a passion, and you know, when music, I love music and I love God. So when you put all of that together, I'm able to inspire. Everything that I said that I was going to do, it had to be that it was going to help somebody.
Yes.
And so that pushes me. I got into radio not knowing that I didn't want to do radio.
Really?
Somebody came to me and said, hey, you have an amazing voice for radio, so why don't you do that? And it was a radio station owner, and I was like, I don't see myself doing that. And my mom pulled me to the side and she said, you don't know what God has for you that can come out of that. And so you take that, and so God allowed me to walk into that, and I thought about it for a second. I thought and I prayed about it, and God said to me, everything you're doing is helping people when you're on that radio. You're helping people when you're in those schools. You're helping people when you're in those churches. So everything is aligned to what you said you want to do.
Yes, absolutely.
So being that's like that, everything, because it's helping people, it kind of pushes me. It gets me excited about it. I wake up in the morning, I'm like, ooh, I get to go teach. I wake up in the morning, hey, I get to go inspire somebody on the radio. Hey, I get to inspire people in different countries. It's just been an amazing journey.
Right. Tell us about I guess your radio show is so widespread because you are reaching people in other countries. Tell us some of the countries that you're actually in.
We're in Croatia, and we're in Europe, Croatia, Spain, and Italy. I had an amazing time as well touring over there with Pastor Tony Washington, and I was able to do my own group, James Patterson Singers, over there for 3.5 weeks. We did Croatia, Spain, and Italy, and it was amazing. We ministered in front of 20,000 people, and the people were so, oh my God, the love for it. It was cold in some of those places, and they literally were outside of the cathedrals with their phones so they could see it. And they didn't move for an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh, God.
Just so they could see the ministry.
I can imagine how that is, because people don't really get that music like we have in America.
Yes.
So when they get it there, that's a big thing. It's a huge thing. And you being a part of that, I'm sure it had something to do with the CD and all of this other stuff you got going on. Tell us about the CD right quick.
Well, I have a new project coming out as well next month called Move, and just moving. It says in order to get what I'm due, I've got to move. So that means you got to make some moves. You got to move in God. You got to allow God to move. And so it was every song I do has to be inspiration to not only myself but to others. I got a song called This Joy, and that song is just it was written by Shirley Season back in the day, you know. And that song, I redid it because at that time I was battling, you know, some things. I was battling depression. I was battling heartaches from what I had going on in my youth. And I had to tell myself, look, these people didn't give that to you, Mr. They didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it to me, so they can't take it away. I got to keep my joy. I got to keep my peace and my happiness.
Absolutely. So now some of the songs on iTunes now?
All of them.
All of them are on iTunes. So we can, you can actually get your stuff from iTunes, Apple, and all of those. CD Baby, everything. And so what is your social media contacts?
It's the James Patterson, and I also have a website, I Am James Patterson, like the author.
Okay,
you know,
right.
And so I'm super excited, and you can follow me all over. I love social media. I have a social media company, so
Great,
That's one of my
great,
things,
great,
yeah.
great. Well, James, I appreciate you coming. Thank you so much for stopping by.
so
And
much.
when you get that other CD, you got to come back, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we're going to be looking for that other single. So thank you again for coming. You got to give us another song before you leave, though.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll be looking for it. All right, he's going to give us another song. And right before he comes, I do want to share with you the importance of making sure that you be a part of the wonderful things that are happening here at TCT. All of our wonderful partners and those that really have been definitely seeding into the Dorinda Show. Please make sure you do that. $40 for the next 6 months. That really helps us to do great things here at TCT. I promise you, this is where I plant my money. I see what God is doing. You can see it. They are still in construction here in the Ohio studios here, and it is absolutely amazing. So continue to keep doing that. And here's my guest again with this joy, James Patterson.
Now, y'all, this is my favorite song. I need you to get excited about it. Come on, put your hands together. Anybody got that joy deep down inside of you? Huh? Well, let me see you put your hands on it. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Oh, this joy that I have. Come on, wherever you are, clap your hands. Hey, this joy that come on. Yeah, I say the world didn't give it to me. Hey, yeah. Come on, clap your hands, y'all. Wherever you're at, here. Oh, yeah, hey. This love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Oh, yeah. No. Woo. Yeah, I say the world didn't give it to me. Hey, yeah. Come on, I need to see y'all clapping if you can do that for me out there. Can we do one more thing for you? Right here, listen. This peace that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Oh, yeah, you can't have it. No. I say the world didn't give it to me. Hey, yeah. Come on, wherever you're at, I need you to get up and jam with me. Come on, listen. This joy that I have. Woo! Come on, I say the world didn't give it. This joy that I have. Ooh, yeah. Hey, this joy. Come on, I say the world didn't give it. This joy, yeah. Hey. Right here, I say the world can't take it away. The world can't take it away. Come on, say the world can't take it away. Hey. Ooh, yeah. Hey. You can't have it. Can't have my joy. Come on, listen. This joy, my peace, my happiness. Oh, yeah. My joy, my peace, my happiness. Come on, everybody say the world can't take it away. The world can't take it away. No. Oh, yeah. You can't have my joy. No. Listen, y'all, I ain't gonna let nobody take my joy. No. Hey, yeah. I say the world can't take it away. I say the world can't take it away. I say the world can't take it away. I need to clap. Y'all, can y'all clap for me? Listen. Everybody clap your hands. Woo! Clap them if you love the Lord. Put your hands together. And let me see you do your dance. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah.
You're watching Dorinda right here on TCT. And if you've missed any of our past episodes, log on to tct.tv and click on Video on Demand. scroll down to the Dorinda link. That's the place where you can enjoy all of your favorite interviews, performances, and classic Dorinda moments.
Welcome back to the Dorinda Show. I'm glad y'all tuned in today. I hope you had a wonderful time hanging out with Miss Dorinda right here at DCT on my new set. Woo! Y'all love it. Y'all love it. That's right. I want to thank y'all for what you've been doing. Keep Miss Dorinda bringing all these great artists. I want to thank my special guest, the one and only James Patterson. Listen, these artists that you see on this show, please hit them up. Let them know, hey, I seen you on the Dorinda Show. That's right. Listen, I got to get out of here. I got to go. But please make sure that you support the artists that you see on this show. I'll see you next week, same time, right here on the Dorinda Show. Gotta go. What the devil meant for evil is gonna. Oh, what the devil, what he meant for evil is getting ready to work out. Oh, I came to mind, yeah. For the plan. What the devil, what he meant for evil is getting ready to work out. Ooh, what the devil meant for evil gonna work out. Oh, what the devil, what he meant for evil is getting ready to. Oh, I came to mind for the plan and its strategy.